Hey beautiful souls, welcome back in my Capricorn Aquarius Cusp souls. Mid-March really carries some powerful shifts in the sky, with Mercury will be turning direct on the 20th of March, and we've already had Cancer and Jupiter go direct, and it's really building up some energies after the eclipses, right? And it feels like something is finally starting to open up, and in a few days we will be having as well the moon in Pisces. So beautiful souls, let's have a look and see what blessings are trying to enter your life right now. Spirit, angels, ancestors, all of the highest light and good, please come through for our Capricorn Aquarius Cusp souls. What blessings are trying to enter their life right now? Diving in first to the core energy. This feels like a closing chapter, Ten of Swords, something that mentally or emotionally felt drained. Something mentally or emotionally drained you has, I'm hearing, reached a final point. With Mercury retrograde in Pisces currently, I feel like many of you have been perhaps replaying memories, questioning yourself, decisions, wondering perhaps if you missed something, but let's clarify this. Okay, so 10 of Swords and the 7 of Cups in your core, all right? 7 of Cups shows why this ending was necessary. Perhaps there was too many options, illusions, emotional fog, all right, around the situation. It may have perhaps been hard to see clarity before. And the blessing here begins the moment the confusion ends, all right? Yeah, this really does feel like your core energy is the end of some sort of confusion. The number 17 could be a significant number for some of you. All right, let's have a look at what is the crossing. Here we have the Emperor. This is Aries energy, Aries and Mars energy. I feel like this is where the shift comes in. The Emperor carries, the Aries energy. And this is actually matching the astrology quite perfectly as we move towards Aries season. And Saturn is also sitting in Aries, even though this is a Mars card. Perhaps even with Pisces in Mars, the challenge might just be about taking your power back in some sort of situation, or perhaps there's an Aries that is currently challenging you and you are trying to take your power back, whatever this means for you. Remember to take what resonates and leave the rest, beautiful souls. Hey, and thank you for hitting that like button. Perhaps maybe you have been waiting, observing, or trying to understand something. The Empress says also here the next step requires leadership, right? Authority, boundaries. So it requires you also stepping into your leadership role, authority into the situation, and setting strong boundaries. The blessing entering your life here is going to require you to stand in your own authority. All right, let's have a look at what is the root of the situation here. Here is the Four of Wands, the soul level, right? And at the heart of everything, it is about stability and celebration. Your soul wants peace. It wants a safe place to land, right? Emotionally, spiritually, perhaps even physically. The Four of Wands often shows a foundation that is being built. So this blessing may be connected to, maybe it's a home situation, a relationship, a creative project. It could be a work situation even. It doesn't have to be. Perhaps it's just going to be a milestone that you've been working towards, something meant to bring you joy and stability into your life. Double fours could be significant. Foundation energy, stability energy, divinely guided, protected energy. The past is what is fading here as the Five of Wands. You are leaving behind chaos here. That energy of competition, conflict, maybe too many voices pulling you in different directions. A lot of fire energy showing up here. Eclipses, the eclipse energy really earlier this month may have shown you exactly where the noise was coming from. I'm hearing now you stepping out of that battlefield. All right, let's have a look at your conscious here. What are you aiming for? We have the Queen of Pentacles. So you want peace and stability. All right. And the Queen of Pentacles energy is grounded, right? Nurturing, self-sufficient. So you are a very self-sufficient person. Whether you're male or female, doesn't matter. This is someone who knows their worth and builds their life with intention. So I'm hearing consciously you very focused on creating something real, something that supports your well-being and your long-term security. Where are you currently? All okay, notifications, but could be very significant. All right, before we look at where you are currently, let's have a look at the near future. I'm jumping the gun. Where are you? All right, so the near future, there is definitely going to be some movement here. All this fire energy coming out. So perhaps after some weeks of reflections or months of reflection, slowing down with all the retrogrades, right? That Cancer retrograde we had in Jupiter, we still have the Mercury retrograde until the 20th. After this, retrogrades all come to an end. And I feel like energy really is going to begin to pick up. It might slowly start picking up even now regarding messages, opportunities, and momentum. Things that felt stuck or felt delayed really might just start moving forward again. Conversations, plans. This could be travel, creative inspiration. Perhaps you planning to travel somewhere. So this blessing is connected to forward motion. Perhaps forward motion. Yes. Perhaps some of you are planning to go on a holiday. Maybe perhaps. All right. Now we can check where are you in the situation. You are the Ten of Pentacles. So that's your energy right now. You really thinking long term now. You're thinking about your legacy, your stability, your family, all things that about success that lasts, all right? So I'm hearing that you're not really interested in the temporary victories anymore. You want something meaningful, something that grows with you. And this is all about the mindset that is what attracts this blessing. All right, let's have a look at the external energies here. We have Six of Cups, Scorpio energy coming out here. This is water energy, perhaps someone with water in their chart coming through. Someone from the past could reappear. Maybe it's a situation connected to the past that may resurface. Something from the past is coming up for closure and healing. Yeah, the Mercury retrograde energy is still lingering mid-month, so old connections, memories, a lot of dreams, things just coming to light. And, but sometimes these moments just happen to show you how much you've grown and how much the situation has grown, all right? All right, let's have a look at your hopes and fears. The 20th of March really could be significant. Here we have judgment. A part of your hopes part of your hopes is for a rebirth, right? A second chance on something. Maybe a moment where everything just gonna finally click, finally make sense. But judgment can also bring a sense of fear, all right? The fear of making maybe the wrong decision, or maybe just stepping into a bigger calling. Like here, Spirit, the universe is just reminding you, awakening always can feel very intense at first. I feel like the energy the last 2 weeks also has been a major awakening for a lot of the collective. Let me know in the comments, beautiful souls. Here is the outcome, which is the Knight of Swords. I'm hearing these blessings are going to come in very fast, especially once the clarity arrives. Things begin unfolding quickly. The Knight of Swords brings that decisive movement. So once you've made a decision, you move quickly. You've gathered all your information. Truths being spoken, decisions being made, doors opening. So the key here I'm hearing is courage. Let's have a look at the bottom of the deck. Yes, Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands, I meant to say Eight of Cups. Quick communication perhaps coming in about walking away. Yeah, this actually is talking about a deeper story here, that perhaps you have to walk away from something, or you had to already walk away from something emotionally before this blessing can find you, leaving what wasn't failure, right? It was alignment. Double eights could really be significant to you. Eight is about karma. It could be abundant karma, or it could be a lot of karma happening in your life. But yeah, my a Capricorn Aquarius Cusp, the blessing here trying to enter your life is clarity and forward movement, that you're leaving behind some sort of confusion, the noise, and the emotional battles. And what replaces it is going to be something much stronger, definitely confidence, stability, and direction in your life. The Emperor also, which is you, that is going to be your next chapter, which is going to be requires leadership, right? Leadership over your own life. And once you fully step in that role, things are just going to really move quickly. So, beautiful souls, perhaps you can claim this in the comments. I welcome my blessings to archer it into the energy together. My beautiful Wolf Soul Tribe, my Capricorn Aquarius. Thank you for hitting that like button, leaving comments, and becoming part of the mystical Wolf Soul Tribe. And hey, if you feel the shift happening in your life right now, just trust it. It might be a little bit of a roller coaster that you might be going through. But sometimes the universe just clears the path before the blessings arrive, and I'll definitely check you around in the next one.